Hello Virgo, welcome to your January 2023 reading. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Virgo. It is general, so it could be love, it could be career, could be your mailman, who knows. We're going to see what comes in for Virgo. We're going to take a look at your energy coming into the reading, challenges, recent past, what's on your mind, Virgo, throughout January, situation or the main reason for the reading, what you'll experience in the near future, how you see yourself right now, outside influences coming in that you don't see, what's going on in your emotions, and what's the outcome for January. We're going to also clarify. If you're new here, welcome, welcome. I'm so glad you stopped by. If you're returning, you know how I feel about you. I love ya. Thank you for all of your support. I greatly appreciate it. All right, let's see what's up for Virgo. Coming into the reading, what do we got? We got the 10 of Pentacles. So there's your earth energy. The way I like to do my readings, I lay out all the cards and then I clarify them and it kind of just flows like a story. What's the influence or the challenge? We've got the 3 of Cups. What's on your mind, Virgo, throughout January? The 5 of Cups. That's my want, want, want card. What happened in the recent past? The Tower. That might be why you're thinking about that 5 of Cups right now. So the Tower, we've got Scorpio energy, major arcana. So if you're new to tarot, there are 22 cards in the deck that we call major arcana. It's just the universe kind of pushing you forward. You don't have a whole lot of free will when those cards come out. What's the situation? Why is everything going down? The 9 of Swords in reverse. So if you're feeling some anxiety, worry, up late at night, insomnia, nightmares, all that BS, it's going to start to get better, right? Relieving of that anxiety and that worry. Coming into the near future, what will you experience? The 6 of Swords. So there it is. So you will experience getting to a more peaceful, calmer place. Sometimes that 6 of Swords literally can be moving on. But it's the Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. So it's our thoughts, it's our mind. It's moving to a better place. How do you see yourself right now? Oh, nice. The Empress. Another major arcana. We've got Libra, Taurus, major arcana. Depending on the day and depending on the reader. What's in your environment coming in that you don't see yet, Virgo? You've got the 6 of Wands. Little Leo action for me. Some of you could be Leo, Virgo cuspers. What's going on in your feels? You're feeling the Devil. Capricorn energy. And what's your outcome for January? You've got the 2 of Wands. So a decision to make. Making plans. That 2 of Wands is making plans, Virgo, for your future. It's just kind of, when it comes to actually taking the action, might be a little bit of a crossroads. So we know there's going to be movement, there's a spark, there's passion, and it has to do with setting out on a new path for yourself, but maybe a little bit unsure of which way you want to go. All right, let's see what's coming in for Virgo. In the comments section, go ahead and put your birthday. Find your Virgo twin. You never know, they could be your soulmate. You just never know, Virgo. If you guys are interested in the tarot course for January, you want to sign up for that. I've got a couple spots still available. All of that is in the description box. You can email me and I'll send you over some information. We would love to have you. It's a great time. All right, Virgo, let's see what's coming in January 2023. We're going to see right now. It's all happening because of the 9 of Swords in reverse, which is good. I like that. Because again, it's eliminating some of that stress, that worry, anxiety. All right, coming into the reading, we've got your earth energy there with the 10 of Pentacles. What's this about? What is it? The Tower in reverse. Major, again, we've got Scorpio, a lot of Scorpio. Why is this Tower in reverse? What's this about? And the 4 of Wands. Ooh. Stability. 4 of Wands, celebration, marriage, commitment, moving in together, that kind of thing. But there's this energy of avoiding, somebody's not letting something come down in January. It's a long-term relationship, or it's the idea of wanting something very long-term. Could be connecting with somebody that's trying to get out of a marriage as well, or maybe you are, but you got your sights on someone else. Hey, it happens. Somebody needs to let the Tower come down. The Tower did come down, and that Tower is everything just being flattened, right? Something's not built on the strongest foundation, so we have to let it come down so that we can rebuild. And so that happened in the recent past. Could have been a shock, could have been, it just came out of nowhere. And that's why we have that 10 of Pentacles coming into the reading. So somebody wants this like marriage, long-term relationship, something that you can really build for the future. But we got to let something else come down first is the problem. And that's why we've got this 3 of Cups, I think, as the influence. Why is this here for Virgo? What is it? The 10 of Wands in reverse. Yeah, it's been, it's heavy, right? Got a couple 10s here. So do we have another 10? I lied. We don't. Oh yeah, we've got the 10 of Pentacles. That 10 of Wands in reverse is like, listen, it's been a heavy load. It's a burden. There's a lot of pressure. It's a lot, right? And when it's in reverse, it's like we got to close that out. It's starting to, like, again, with the 9 of Swords in reverse, the 10 of Wands in reverse, I feel like whatever this heaviness is, it's been such a burden for y'all, it's starting to kind of lift. That's what this feels like. Now, we've got the 3 of Cups as the challenge to this energy. So it could be that somebody has to get out of something else. I'm just taking a look. But also that 3 of Cups for me is agreement. It's joy and happiness and coming together, reconciling differences, because we're able to lay down that energy, that very heavy, heavy energy. I feel like things are progressing. What's on your mind? You don't think so, though, because you've got the 5 of Cups on your mind. Why is this here? Watery energy and the Empress. So again, major for Libra, Taurus. Why is the Empress with the 5 of Cups here? Why is this here? The Knight of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. In a hurry. That Knight of Swords is rushing in. It's like, come on, I wanted to do it yesterday. Fastest moving knight. Got something to say, something to do. He's in pursuit of something quickly. It's the arrival of something. It has to do with this abundance and growth and forward movement. With that Empress energy, she's a wife, she's a mother, she's creating something beautiful. And it is the energy of 2 people feeding a connection. But there's sadness around that energy. I think, Virgo, you either want to be with somebody that you can't be with yet, or you feel like it's never going to happen. But it is. What happened here in the recent past? You've got the Tower. Why is this Tower here in the recent past? We have the Knight of Wands. So we have another Knight. We have fire energy, Leo, Sag, Aries energy. Again, the Knights are in pursuit. They're coming, they're going. What happened here with the Knight of Wands and that Tower? Yeah, see, there's that 10 of Pentacles again. For some of you, you were under the impression somebody was leaving a situation so that you can then move forward. But it wasn't stable with that Knight of Wands. The Knights are coming, they're going. He loves to exit, but he doesn't like to stay. This may have been a shock to you. Something came down around you. And it had to do, again, with something quite long-term, a marriage, a relationship. The situation, though, for January is the 9 of Swords in reverse. Why? What's this about? And the Chariot in reverse, the good old water Uber, as I like to call it. We've got Cancerian energy there. What's this Chariot in reverse? What's this Chariot in reverse? And the 3 of Wands. So another 3, but manifesting, waiting for ships to come in, picking a direction, and waiting for it to happen. There's some waiting going on here because it's still stuck. Something's happening. It's like boiling. It's coming to a boil, but it's not quite ready to, I don't know, take out of the pot. Does that even make sense? You know what I mean? So it's like it gets better. The stress starts to eliminate a little bit, and then it's like stuck. It's this very push-pull, very runner-chaser type-ish. But it's still happening. It's like almost like the universe is playing with you here a little bit, Virgo. Coming into the near future, you'll experience the 6 of Swords with the 9 of Pentacles. That's your card, Virgo. There's something so beautiful here. There is a very beautiful connection here, but I see you. That's you, Virgo. It's a very independent energy. It certainly is. Very single, nurturing oneself. I see you moving forward, away from an energy here and just kind of doing it on your own, focusing on nurturing yourself. You do have the Empress on your mind too, which is very nurturing, beautiful energy. Very much that energy of, if this is going to keep going, it's almost like 3 steps forward, 4 steps back. And I think what you're going to experience in the near future is being like, I'm good. Like, I'm just going to go do my thing here. Because you see yourself as the Empress too. You think very highly of yourself. You're in a healthy spot. You're in a good, mind state. Whereas before, I don't think you were. And I feel like that's why that Nine of Swords is in reverse, because it's starting to get better. And you're starting to realize that, you know what, maybe a little time out is what is needed to manifest this. Why do you see yourself as the Empress? The Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, there's that energy of, if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. You got another major arcana there. That Wheel of Fortune is karma and fate, your destiny. It's almost like there's a person here, and keep in mind, it doesn't have to be love. It could be anybody, y'all. It really can. It does feel like a love reading to me, but it's almost as though as you see yourself as, I'm just going to be over here taking really good care of myself. I know my worth. I'm going to nurture myself. I want to move forward. I want this abundance. I want to expand. And with the Wheel of Fortune, I do feel it's part of my destiny to move forward with somebody here. And again, with that Wheel of Fortune, it's almost like that wheel's going to move in your favor. You just got to kind of bide your time. What's in your environment coming in that you don't see? You've got the Six of Wands. Oh my God, with the Six of Wands. Damn. Some of y'all are definitely Leo, Virgo cuspers, or you're dealing with a Leo. A lot of recognition. I see a lot of you having some sort of recognition, like at work or with your money, or something that you do on the side to make money. That Six of Wands is receiving your accolades, right? It's also getting a lot of attention. I think you're going to have a couple admirers here. What's the Six of Wands? Success. And the Two of Wands. And that's why we've got decisions all over the place here. This is very much an energy of you're pulling away from somebody in January. You're like, listen, I can love myself. I can do this on my own. I'm focusing over here. My money looks good. My career looks good. Hell, I'm even, I don't know, quilting, scrapbooking, whatever you're doing, Virgo. It's good and it's stable and it's beautiful and it's nurturing. Some of you have kids and you're just focusing on that in January. But as you're doing that, you're being recognized. It's like all of a sudden, oh, Virgo looks so bright and pretty. And then you've got this Two of Wands, so you're going to have a decision to make between a couple people. What's this Two of Wands? What is this? And the Seven of Wands. You're going to be a little bit guarded and a little bit defensive when it comes to one of these choices that you're going to have to make. You feel a little bit, in your emotions. You've got the Devil. So there's that Capricorn energy, major arcana. Why is the Devil here in your emotions? Because of the Ace of Swords in reverse. That Devil keeps you tied and bound, right? When you feel the Devil for someone, you often can feel that they are a soulmate that you're supposed to be tied and bound to. A little bit stuck energy. But you're not letting that show, and you're not really letting it affect you in January. You might feel it. And with that Ace of Swords in reverse, that's a lack of clarity, a lack of a breakthrough of some sort. But you're putting up a good front. You're doing what you need to do throughout January until this can come together. There is a family situation, a marriage, a long-term relationship, something in the way of this. You thought you were going to move forward. You thought things were coming to an ending so that you can then expand with this person, and something's happened to where it's not. And you're over here in January with that Nine of Swords in reverse, just being like, you know what? I'm not going to lose sleep over this anymore. I know this is a person I'm supposed to be with. I know I feel, tied and bound to this person. But at the same time, what good is it going to do me to lay in bed worried at night? You do have that Five of Cups on your mind. So yeah, you are missing this, or you are down a little bit about it. But the difference is, you're not losing sleep anymore over it. It gets better in January. And you're picking yourself up and you're moving forward. It's just almost like this isn't inevitable to happen anyway at some point. You've got this outcome of the Two of Wands with the Queen of Cups. Beautiful. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Some of you have Cancer in your chart. Very healing energy. Some of you are going to write in a journal. No, but seriously, some of you, maybe, your New Year's resolution was to start writing down, your thoughts and your emotions. The Queen of Cups is very emotional, but her emotions are stabilized, right? She can balance those emotions when she's in the upright. Super intuitive. You guys know that there's somebody here who's part of your purpose, your path. There's also somebody else here who shows interest. So I think what your outcome is, while you're kind of over here doing your thing, your outcome for January is, ooh, I got a decision to make. Who's really, which direction should I go? I know which direction I want to go, but which direction should I go? And with the Queen of Cups, again, she's very nurturing, very emotional, super intuitive. She's creative, she's artistic, she's a poet, all these beautiful things. And so while you're kind of thinking it's a month of really being deep in thought about what is my life purpose? Where do I see myself in 5 years? Yeah, I know I see myself with this person. But what do I need to do to manifest that? Because that Queen of Cups is super intuitive. She's even psychic. So I wouldn't be surprised if you guys are doing some journaling, painting, writing, whatever you're doing here. It's a very beautiful energy. It's a very mature energy, a very mature way of dealing with love. What about the Queen of Cups and the outcome and the Hierophant? There you go. That Queen of Cups with the Hierophant is a very spiritual energy. You've got Taurus energy there, but that Hierophant is a spiritual leader. He's a guide. He's an educator. He's a tarot reader. Queen of Cups, same thing. A very spiritual. Again, a lot of you are going to be really diving into reading up on that energy, being guided, letting your intuition guide you as well. There's a lot of like long-term energy here, commitment, marriage, that kind of thing. But I think it's down the road a little bit. And I think that this is just a month of you really embracing that and being okay with it. Yeah, a little sad, but also really, really valuing yourself and knowing your worth. Who's this other person? Who's this other person coming in for Virgo? Who's this other person? Showing interest. Yeah, I told you. A choice and a decision between two people. It's the Lovers. Look, you got two people in the card. Gemini energy. This is a choice or a decision as the flower falls. When that flower falls, it's always a little extra message there, Virgo. So it could be a Gemini, but I really feel like Spirit's just telling you there's a couple people, this person that you feel that devil energy to, that you're really stuck and tied and bound to. Like ultimately this is who you'll end up with. But through January, there's another interest here. So we've got choices all over this. And I think when it comes down to it, you start writing, you start really getting deep into your emotions and, balancing your emotions and staying healed and staying focused, but having a lot of love and a lot of emotion to give to this very special person. But that doesn't mean you won't kind of keep your options open either for January, right? Doesn't mean you have to run off to Vegas with them. It's a beautiful, very spiritual, high vibrational energy and a very mature energy. I love it. All right, y'all. Well, I would appreciate a like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to leave your birthday in the comments section. Everything you need to know about the reading, my website, my channel is going to be below in the description box. And I love you guys hard. Love me hard back. And we'll speak soon. Take care.